Hi everybody, it's Darren here again, and welcome back to our blog in association with Greg O'Keefe's Fitness Challenge and the Liverpool Echo. Now, we've just finished our fitness challenge with Greg, and I think you'll agree from the pictures we've got pretty good results. In the space of about 3.5 to 4 months, he's drastically changed and he's looking better than ever. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about now is a topic entitled Why You're Still Fat. Okay, now it's not all negative. I'm going to actually give you some really cool things that's going to help you along your journey. Alright, so I'm going to give you a fat loss workout that you can do at home with no equipment, just in front of your laptop or in front of the TV. And if you send me an email at the end of the video, I'm going to also give you my Fat Buster nutrition book. Okay, and that's got everything you need in there, like shopping lists, nutrition guides, even a daily meal planner. Alright, that's going to help you get to where you want to be fast. Alright, it's going to help you shed the body fat and get rid of all those rubbish foods that you think are healthy but are actually not. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the reasons or the misconceptions in the nutrition industry, the training, the fitness industries, such as your training, and the reasons why you're struggling to get rid of that body fat. Alright, so here we go. Number one has to be the diet, doesn't it, really? So the diet is kind of makes up the large majority of whether or not you're going to hit your goals. Okay, so I like to say to clients, it's probably about 70-75% nutrition, 20% training, 5 to 10% time management. Alright, and in the time management, I'm including kind of make sure you're sleeping, make sure you're relaxing enough as well. Alright, so having some downtime where you can just switch off mentally and physically is really important. Alright, because then that helps your body de-stress, puts you in a really good place for fat loss. And sleep, you really need 8 hours sleep a night, or otherwise you're going to struggle to lose weight. Okay, so nutrition. So many people come into me and they say, oh, my diet's really healthy, so I don't know why I'm struggling. And so I say, okay, let's have a run through your diet. And when we do that, I find that the diet is based heavily around carbohydrates, okay, and wheat and gluten-based carbohydrates. Okay, guys, wheat and gluten is something that we've brought in the last 2,000 years or so. Okay, since we invented farming, our bodies are not designed to consume wheat and gluten. Okay, our bodies are still like cavemen, running around eating mammoths and eating kind of foraging plants and berries. Alright, so our diet should be based around protein and vegetables. There are some good natural grains that will help us, such as quinoa, brown and wild rice, buckwheat, millet grain, and stuff like sweet potato as well is really good. Alright, but what we want to avoid massively is wheat. Get rid of wheat, okay? So stuff like Weetabix, shredded wheat, Special K, and those breakfast cereals, Alpen, things like that, they are not healthy despite the adverts claims, okay? All they do, they just give you a nice big rise in blood sugar, and then an hour or two later, you're starving again. Alright, because you've got rid of all that blood sugar from your blood, and now it's craving more, okay? Gives you a big insulin spike, all the blood sugar goes into your body, only a little bit can be absorbed by your brain, your muscles and your liver, the rest gets stored as fat. Okay, so get rid of cereals from your breakfast, get rid of white potatoes, and get rid of pasta. Alright, pasta is not healthy, okay? Pasta is just going to make you bloated, and it's going to make you put on weight. Alright? Instead, so stuff like quinoa, buckwheat, brown rice, much better alternatives to pasta. Alright? And breakfast, I'll give you an idea what I have for breakfast. I make myself a smoothie. Okay? So I'll make myself dead easy, it takes me about 2 minutes. Water, about 3/4 pint of water, big scoop of natural whey protein, some porridge oats, just natural porridge oats, and some fruit, some frozen fruit that I buy from the supermarket, and then whatever other fruit I've got in the house as well. If I've got some blueberries or whatever, grapes, I'll just chuck them in. Whack it all in the blender, blend it up, and it comes into a nice like thick shake. Okay, you drink that, it's got everything you need. It's got a good source of carbs, slow acting carbs, good source of protein, and vitamins and minerals as well. All right, so that's like the perfect breakfast. Other great thing for breakfast: eat like fish for breakfast, chicken and nuts, avocado, eggs, things like that. Okay, that's what you want to be basing your breakfast around, not cereals. Okay, secondly is training. Now, not so much now, but when I was definitely in the health clubs a couple of years ago, I'd have people coming up to me saying, "Oh, I've had brilliant week training this week. I've been spending 2.5 hours in the gym every day." Which my response would always be, why? Why are you here for 2.5 hours every day? Utterly pointless. If you can stay in the gym for 2.5 hours, you are not working anywhere near hard enough. Alright? You need to be, in terms of fat loss, in and out of that gym in under an hour. Alright? You need to be in there. You need to focus on you. You need to be working your butt off. Alright? You need to be working to maximum intensity for short amount of times. Okay? So interval training. Alright? High intensity interval training. That's what's going to give you the long-lasting fat loss results. Okay? It's going to give you what's called the POC effect as well, which is like a long-lasting fat burning state your body's going to be in. Alright, so even after you finish your workout, your body's still going to be burning fat for a long period of time. Alright, so it makes your body like a supercomputer. Look, burning energy, even when you're not training. Alright, so short, sharp, intense workouts give you a longer lasting fat burning effect than long, slow ones. Alright, so my advice, get in and out of the gym in about 50 minutes. The workout I'm going to give to you guys is about 15 minutes long. Alright, it's not going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. Okay, alright, number 3, bad time management. Okay, everybody's like, yeah, I know what I've got to do, I'm just struggling to do it. And start planning. Plan your week. Sit down on a Sunday or a Saturday, plan your meals for the week, and plan your training sessions for the week, okay? Stick them in your diary like they're a meeting, like they're a doctor's appointment, okay? In some cases, it's even more important than a doctor's appointment, alright? Because this is the stuff that's going to prevent you from having to go to the doctors and take all rubbish medicine that you probably don't need, alright? So, time manage better. Okay, even if you have to cook all your meals on a Sunday and then you just have to come in, reheat them or whatever and eat them then, alright, do that. If that's what it takes, that's what you got to do. Okay, one of my mates actually, she was a very, very big girl. She's probably walking around about 22 stone, and she got to the point where she said, right, that's it now, I've got to lose weight. So she hired herself a trainer, and my mate Gav, he works stupid hours, like 14-hour days, and so she's looking after 4 kids as well, alright? So she's really struggling to train during the day, and she'd wait for Gav to get home about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And then as soon as he walked through the door, she'd put her training kit on, she'd either go out for a run, or she'd do a home workout at home at 10 o'clock at night, alright? Now that's the only time she could fit it in, but that's what she was prepared to do. Okay, now if you're not prepared to make the sacrifices you want, then you're not going to get anywhere, okay? Trust me, getting to the end goal is going to be worth way more than a couple of little sacrifices you're going to have to make to get there. Alright, so always have that end goal in mind, and always be thinking about it when you're training. Alright, okay, it's hard, but this is where I'm going to get to. I'm going to get to here, I'm going to get to here. Okay, just keep going. Alright, and that's what brings me to my 4th point, so goal setting. Okay, so you're always going to have that end goal in mind. Okay, but what you need to do on the way there is set yourself like realistic targets, so like weekly, even daily, monthly targets. Alright, and just break it down into bite-sized sections. And then what you can do, you can track your progress better as well. So you can say, right, okay, I've done really well this month, I've even surpassed my target. I'm going to keep on, I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to try and do it again the next month. Or, I haven't done so well this month, what have I done wrong? And then you can backtrack. Okay, so it keeps you on track, and it keeps you kind of accountable for yourself as well. And take measurements as well. Take like bust measurements, waist measurements, hip, thigh, whatever it is, alright? Just easy, everybody owns a tape measure. Okay, so do that. Weight, don't worry about it too much. Look at the measurements, much more important, okay? Number 5 is failure to take action. Alright, got a bit stuck there, almost forgot what I was going to say. Alright, failure to take action. Now, this is a big one, okay? You're watching this, You obviously desire the information that I'm giving you, okay? But if you don't act on it and you don't do something about it, then it is pointless you watching this video, all right? Absolute waste of time, okay? If you don't take action on it, it's a waste of my time doing the video, and it's a waste of your time watching the video, all right? It's as simple as that, okay? You can have all the information in the world, but unless you're prepared to act and carry through and follow through on that information and put it into your lifestyle to make the changes that you need, it is absolute waste of time you having the information in the first place, all right? No point, okay? So whether that means getting yourself a trainer or doing a bit of research on nutrition, training, and the types of things you should be doing, then you have to act on it, guys. That information is pointless by itself. You've got to get out there and you have got to put that information into practice and integrate it into your lifestyle. Otherwise, you know, don't even bother getting the information in the first place. A waste of time. Okay? So act on the information that you get. Okay? You'll be amazed how many people come to like free seminars that we do and are like, oh, the information was amazing. So my goal question is always, okay, so what are you going to do about it now? Oh, well, I'm not sure. I'm like, well, it's pointless you coming, because otherwise, you know, you're not going to get anywhere. The information is only pointless. You've got to act on the information. You have to make the decision to make changes in yourself, all right? And last but not least, okay, our sixth and final point is something that might strike close to home for a couple of people, all right? And when I've had clients, weight loss clients in the past, who've had quite a bit to lose, but we've struggled with, all right? And I know it's not the training, they're getting fitter and stronger all the time, but they're not really shifting the weight. So then what we do, we sit down and we start going through goal setting, and we start kind of getting into their head a little bit. And what we found is that people are afraid of change, okay? They're actually afraid to lose weight because they're afraid of what other people think of them. All right, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? But it is very, very common, okay? Yeah, you're going to make changes to your lifestyle, and yeah, people look at you in a certain way, okay? People might think, oh, this is jolly Darren, you know, alright, he's a bit fat, but he's always up for a laugh, he likes going out for a drink or wherever, yeah? Those are the kind of people that are going to hold you back, alright? They're going to hold you back, they're going to try and stop you from hitting your goals because they don't want you to change. Don't mean to be harsh, but those are the kind of people you just do not want in your life, alright? If people are not prepared to accept you for you, and if people are not prepared to support you through the changes you want to make in your lifestyle, then ditch them. You don't need them, alright? Get rid of them. Surround yourself with people that are going to help you, or are going to support you, and are going to make the journey easier for you. Okay? They're the kind of people you want in your life. And don't be afraid, alright? Yeah, you might piss a few people off, alright? You might. But if you do, you do. Who cares? Alright? Those are the kind of people you don't want in your life anyway. Alright? Focus on you. You are the only one that can change your mindset to help you get where you want to be. Okay? So do not be afraid to change, because change can be brilliant, and it can mean the difference between you plodding through life unhappy or going out there enjoying and loving life. Alright? So that pretty much wraps it up. We're just going to run through them again, just really quickly. So one, bad diet. Don't base your diet around carbs, base it around protein and plant sources, alright? Fruit and vegetables, protein, fruit and vegetables. That's what's really going to help you lose weight. Training, short, sharp, snappy sessions, okay? 50 minutes, no more than an hour. You should be in and out of that gym in less than an hour. Alright, work as hard as you possibly can for the time that you're there. Third, time management. Plan, plan, plan. Okay, plan your training sessions, plan your nutrition for the week. Alright? Set yourself as well realistic targets. Okay? Have you focus on the end goal, have you focus on how that getting to that end goal makes you feel, but then make yourself accountable for getting there. Give yourself weekly, monthly targets, okay? And then if you achieve them, great, carry on doing what you're doing. If you don't, okay, let's reset and think, okay, what can I do differently? Alright? Again, take action on the information that you receive. There is an absolute wealth of fantastic information out there on the internet, on our blog, on TV, everything, right? Massive amounts of great information about nutrition, training, relaxation, alright? There's no point you absorbing any of it unless you're prepared to integrate it into your lifestyle and do something about it. Okay? And last but not least, do not be afraid of change. Change can be brilliant and wonderful, alright? And it can, like I said before, mean a difference if you're plodding through life, being miserable, or going out there and living your life to the fullest extent and being happy and content. Alright, so then, like I said at the start, guys, not all doom and gloom. I want to give you some tools that will help you change, okay? So I'm going to attach a video, a free home fat loss video to this blog, and what I'm also going to do is, if you send me an email, I'm going to send you a Fat Buster nutrition book as well. Alright, which is going to have all the tools in there, all the nutritional information that you'll need to make the changes in your lifestyle. Okay, so if you want that free gift, the email is going to be at the end of the video. Please drop me an email. And also, stick a few questions in there as well for me, alright? I love to answer your questions and I love to hear your feedback. Alright, so please, any health and fitness related questions, you can ask Greg loads of questions about what he was doing to help him get his new body. And as you can see, if you've read the other blog, he does look in great shape now, alright? And he's fitter, stronger and healthier. Okay, so please get in touch with us and let us help you get to where you want to be in 2014. And I'll see you again soon.